With breaking inputs coming in from the state of West Bengal, a West Bengal minister was caught on camera threatening a female election officer in Murshidabad. New controversy has erupted over the alleged intimidation of a female election officer by a TMC neta. The controversy erupted after a video of Akruzaman, West Bengal's Minister of State in the Department of Power, went viral, in which he allegedly threatened a female election officer. The incident occurred during an inspection of the SIR hearing process in block number 1. Let's listen in. Let's take a look at what transpired.
I am not your servant. You check your higher authority. না আপনি নিজে কাজে ঘাটতি করছেন, লোককে হয়রানি করছেন আর বড় বড় কথা বলছেন। বিজেপি দালালি করতে এসেছেন নাকি এখানে? বিজেপি দালালি করতে এসেছেন? না, ওনাকে পয়সা দেখছি, লোকাল লেভেল মিনিস্টার, তারপরে আমাকে আর্গুমেন্ট করছি। আপনাকে ক্লিয়ার বলে যাচ্ছি বিডিও সাহেব, সুপ্রিম কোর্টের জাজমেন্ট যা আছে, আপনার অফিসারকে ক্লিয়ার ইনস্ট্রাকশন দেন। আমি আধ ঘন্টা পর যদি অন্য কাউন্টারে দেখেছি ভুল হচ্ছে, তাহলে কিন্তু কাউকে বেরোতে দেবো না আমি। আপনি প্রতিটি ডাইরেকশন সুপ্রিম কোর্টের ডাইরেকশন, আপনি যে যে কাউন্টার আছে সবকে আপনি ক্লিয়ার ডাইরেকশন দিন। মানুষকে এইভাবে অযথা ভুলভাল তথ্য আমি আর মানবো না। আপনি সব আধিকারিককে কিভাবে রিসিভ পাবে? আমি রিসিভ প্রপার চাই, তাতে উইথ ভ্যালিড সিল এবং সিগনেচার, ওই স্ট্যাম্প সিগনেচার নিব না আমি 15 মিনিট পরে প্রতিটা ক্যাম্পে ঘুরবো। আপনি প্রতিটা ক্যাম্পে ঘুরে ঘুরে আপনার আধিকারিককে, নির্বাচন কমিশনের সুপ্রিম কোর্টের জাজমেন্ট আছে যে প্রতিটি ভোটার তার প্রপার রিসিপ্ট পাবে। এই রিসিপ্টটা কিভাবে দিবেন, এরপর যদি ভুলভাল দেয় তাহলে কিন্তু এখান থেকে কাউকে বেরোতে দেবো না, কোনো কথা শুনবো না। কি সমস্যা বলো?
Across to Rajesh, who's joining us in the broadcast with more details. One can hear the Neta, the West Bengal Mantri, screaming at the officer. He's talking about some receipts. He says, "I will not allow anyone to leave."
Yes, controversy is being erupted in West Bengal after another TMC leaders are threatening election commissions, not only election commissions, now another TMC leader and minister, of course he is a minister of state in the state of West Bengal. He has threatened an officer, a female officer who was involved into the SIR hearing process. That happened in Murshidabad district yesterday when Akruzaman, who is the Minister of State in the state of West Bengal in the Department of Power, he went to the local block office to inspect the SIR hearing process. That time he found that there was many people who were standing in the line, in the queue for their verification process. That time the line made him angry. He became angry and was involved into a heated conversation with a female officer, and he warned the officers, including the local BDO, block development officer, and he remembered them the order passed by Honorable Supreme Court few days back regarding the election SI process, and he also warned all those officers that people who are standing in the queue should receive a receipt of their documents whichever they are submitting before the officers. So the people are not getting the receipt or any acknowledgement copy from the officers, but it was clearly stated in the verdict of Supreme Court which was passed few days back. So they should remember and they should obey the order passed by Honorable Supreme Court. So that was the issue for which he became angry and threatened all those officers. If they don't comply the order of Supreme Court, then no one will be allowed to leave the block office. And minister also threatened that.
Every such statement raises concerns, because this is not the first time that you hear TMC netas make publicly pull up officers or threaten people. We have Sukanta Majumdar joining us on the broadcast. Rajesh, stay on with us. Mr. Majumdar, there's a new video which is doing the rounds in which the West Bengal Mantri is speaking to officers, rather screaming at the female officer, saying that he will not allow anyone to leave if they don't follow Supreme Court guidelines and if receipts are not handed over to every voter.
Now, see, from the beginning, the TMC leadership, they were trying to disrupt the SIR procedure. And this is the duty, I think this is the duty of the Election Commission to take the appropriate measure so that this SIR exercise can be done properly. Otherwise, there is no utility of doing this. And if a minister or a MLA or TMC leader is threatening, this officials, government officials, those are working now under the Election Commission, then there should be appropriate measures, or at least the FIR should be done with the FIR should be done by the Election Commission against those people. And so that the police, Election Commission should compel the police to take appropriate decision to arrest them. Otherwise, no one will come in. If this is the situation, then what will happen? In the next election, the maximum people will try to escape.
From what we heard, Mr. Majumdar, the West Bengal minister was screaming at the officer saying, "Are you a broker of the BJP? I am the MLA, I am the Mantri, and they are still arguing with me." Even if he's raising the right issues, there's a way they could have approached the senior officials of the Election Commission, registered their complaint instead of issuing such dhamkis. He's saying that they are brokers of the BJP.
So this is this is the right point you have raised, that there is a proper way of doing this. And a MLA or whoever may it be, if he is threatening a lady officer or lady officials, then the FIR should be registered against that man. He is criminal. First of all, he is criminal, and then he is a member of Legislative Assembly or minister. I don't know who is he. But the thing is that if you are threatening a government official, then you are a Gunda, nothing more than that.
All right, Mr. Majumdar, thank you very much for speaking with us. Mr. Majumdar says that if you are threatening officers in this manner, then you're a Gunda, nothing more. We also have Rajesh on the broadcast with us. Rajesh, this is what Mr. Majumdar also highlighted. If there was an issue, the minister could have raised it with the Election Commission instead of issuing dhamkis and saying that inform all officers, if you do not follow these instructions, that I will not allow anyone to leave. He was also heard asking the officers if they are brokers of the Bharatiya Janata Party.
Yes, but TMC is now justifying. They are saying that was not a threat. That was a heated conversation because the minister became angry after finding the huge queue because people were standing on the queue for their SR verification process, and according to TMC, it was a harassment. People are being harassed by the Election Commission in the name of SR process. So that was the version of TMC. Now they are trying to justify it. We are still trying to reach out to TMC top leadership for their comments, but BJP is now slamming TMC because all those TMC leaders, not only this minister, we have seen TMC MLA from Farakka, Manirul Islam has already threatened election commissions, and he has threatened that if after 19th of January, after publishing the final electoral roll, if they can find anything wrong in the final electoral roll, then everything will be in fire. He has also threatened to set everything on fire. So that was the version of what TMC MLA, who is an elected public representative, who is a lawmaker. Not only this, now Malda district TMC president has also threatened to set everything on fire after few days after publishing the final roll if the names of common voters are deleted. So these are the versions coming from all those lawmakers who are directly involved.
TMC is issuing a justification now saying it's not a dhamki, it's a concern, it's a heated argument that took place. Thank you, Rajesh, for getting us the details. But there are other incidents that have come to fore of the netas issuing dhamkis amid the ongoing SR process in West Bengal. A shocking statement has been made by a TMC neta. He has issued a warning on camera. He has threatened fire everywhere if the names of valid voters are deleted. We are talking about Abdur Rahim Boksi. He is also TMC's Malda district president. So clearly not an ordinary Karyakarta of the party. He has said that he is taking an oath that those voters whose names were in the draft list, those who have valid voter cards and valid documents, if their names are deleted, then there will be fire everywhere. TMC from the beginning has been against the SR exercise, and now there is an open threat that is being issued. BJP has slammed the TMC leader, calling this threat bizarre and accused the party of resorting to fear-mongering ahead of polls.
We have heard about all these fires when Article 370 was going on. And again we are hearing these fires when 370 is doing a cleaning job. Ask them to appear before the Election Commission, those names have been deleted, and ask them to contest and prove their prove their national identity. Why are they not doing so? In fact, West Bengal government should help them. This is bizarre. Actually, Bengal is bizarre.
मुनीरुल और रहीम बख्शी दोनों तो भाई भाई है ना, एक दारा है तो एक सूजा है, फर्क तो कुछ नहीं है, दोनों का जवानी तो एक ही होना चाहिए, वही हुआ है। अब कौन आग जलाएगा कौन आग बुझाएगा वो वक्त ही बतलाएगा। ये सब हारेगा, ये माने हारने का चीख है, ये किसी को लंकार नहीं रहे हैं, वो चीख रहे हैं। असल में वो सोचता है अगर चीख से कोई डर जाए और उसका कम बन जाए, वही उसका इरादा है, लेकिन वो सक्सेसफुल नहीं होने वाला है। हारना है उसे, उन लोगों को हारना है और इन लोगों को हारना है, और हराएगा उनका भाई लोग जो उनको जिताए थे, क्योंकि ये किसी का नहीं बने।